What's up, losers? Today I've got another bunch of posts from r/fatlogic to read and react to. I think this video is number 11 in the series. Wild, right? Anyway, let's get right into the posts.
I actually think that anyone that can't make clothing for diverse body types is a pretty shit design house. Anyone can design and make clothes for a twig. Real style is in good tailoring and dressmaking that suits many, not the few. We all, as women, need to not buy a damn thing for one whole day. No clothes, no makeup, no skincare, nothing. Let's start a revolution here. Gas.
Well, I'm not exactly a fashion expert, I must admit, but I don't see how making clothes that are designed for a certain size range means that you're a bad design house. Like, in pretty much all other industries, it's considered normal to specialize. Isn't it? Better to do one thing well than a bunch of things badly. And all that. I bet this person wouldn't apply such a standard to specialized plus-size design houses either, because if you expect all design houses to make quality clothes for any and all sizes, that applies to those who primarily make larger clothes too. I winced a little at the description of thinner bodies as twigs, like, for all these fat activists bemoan the body shaming that they're on the receiving end of. They sure do love to dish out insults to those whose bodies are different from their own. And as for the whole, we are the many, this is the revolution, blah blah blah. At the end, yeah, no, most people have real stuff going on in their lives, and don't have the time or inclination to participate in your silly boycott. Furthermore, most people probably aren't so large, and simultaneously so demanding, that they are unable to find any clothes that fit them, which they also like enough to wear. Picking out and buying clothes can be a difficult process sometimes. Sure, but it's not the titanic struggle that you're depicting it as, haha.
Don't eat so much. I already barely eat as it is. And I'm still morbidly obese.
You're a medical miracle if you barely eat. Where's your body getting the excess calories from? Genuinely curious.
I ate around 1,000 calories, or under, for years and was 250 pounds. Only after I started eating again, I lost the weight.
This the one. You clearly know nothing about fat people, eating disorders, or how the body actually works.
But ha ha ha, it's like these people are asking to be clowned. I barely eat and I'm morbidly obese. Have you ever heard a more patently absurd string of words than that? I'm struggling to come up with any commentary that I can add, because the comment speaks for itself. But I have to pad out this video's run time, so I'll try my best, haha. So first of all, you were not eating 1,000 calories a day when you were 250 pounds. You were probably eating more than twice that much. I accept that counting calories can be somewhat imprecise at times, but this is just ridiculous. Have you ever had a single math class in your entire life? Because this suggests to me that at the very least, you are in dire need of a refresher. As for the claim that you only started to lose the weight when you started eating, no, that doesn't make sense either. I really don't know what could have given you that impression. The only explanations I can think of for this discrepancy between your reported calories and the calories that you must have actually been consuming are 1. You have no idea how many calories are actually in the different types of food you are eating, and you are massively overestimating some and underestimating others. Or 2. You are just lying to prove a point about dieting and calorie counts. I'd like to believe that option 1 is the true explanation, but my instincts tell me that this is one is more likely. Either way, please stop posting rubbish like this on social media. You're only making yourself look foolish, haha.
Just a quick question. Did he mention, if you take apple cider vinegar pills daily, You will lose up to 15 pounds the first month. And it's all natural. It's a fat burner. Also, if you have a grapefruit with every meal, or half, it will cut the calories of your meal in half. And it's also all natural. Just be careful. It also interferes with certain medication, rendering them useless. But the cider vinegar is okay. Good luck. 15 gone is a world of happy in 1 month. And of course, if you power walk every now and then, or walk at least once, twice a day, continue cider or vinegar, you're on the road to recovery. All the best to you all the same. In addition, has your doctor checked your thyroid? This was a major factor in my ex-wife's journey from 140 pounds to 265 pounds. And the endless depression and downward spiral, costing us our marriage in the end. Once diagnosed, you can then get the best help. She ate salad and gained weight, which was insane. I wish you luck. Prayers sent.
Well, there's a lot here, isn't there? But I'm pretty sure most of it is pseudoscientific nonsense, haha. For one thing, apple cider vinegar isn't just magically going to melt all your fat away. Though it is often promoted as some kind of weight loss miracle drug. Maybe it'll help a little bit, through reducing appetite or some other mechanism. But 15 pounds in 1 month? Yeah, I find that pretty hard to believe. And grapefruit halving the calories of a meal? No, that's not how that works. At all. I'll give you the power walk. Walking actually is a great way to increase the number of calories you burn in a day. Which will certainly help with weight loss and maintenance. So, gold star for you. Finally, the thyroid. While I understand that hypothyroidism can cause some weight gain, it seems exceedingly unlikely that it was responsible for 125 pounds of weight gain. So I remain skeptical on that point. Sorry about your marriage though. All in all, the equation is still simple. Calories in, calories out, that's it. There's no need to overcomplicate things.
The only thing you can tell by looking at someone in a larger body is the depth of your own fatphobia. Not their health, or anything about their moral character. This is about your judgments and societal conditioning only, and how much of that you have to undo.
Nah, you can definitely tell that someone is unhealthy if they are visibly obese. Because obesity is a serious health issue. Even if the person in question is doing okay for the moment, they are increasing their risk of developing other related issues dramatically. And, I might add, completely unnecessarily. Not to mention, they're limiting their own mobility and quality of life by carrying the extra weight. And none of that is healthy. Noticing that someone is obese doesn't imply anything about their moral character. Obviously, but who even suggested that it did? The vast majority of thin people, who advise obese people to lose weight for their health, are not doing so out of a sense of moral superiority. They're doing it out of a genuine concern for the other person's health and well-being. The reason that fat acceptance advocates think that this is a morality issue is because they secretly view themselves as inferior. And they're projecting that judgment onto the people around them, in spite of those people's actual feelings or intentions. Which is just sad.
Eating McDonald's, or any other kind of convenient food, is still a way of nourishing yourself.
I don't have much to say about this one. Other than that, it's kinda funny. Like, the idea of McDonald's being some super nourishing, wholesome food is inherently amusing. But being honest, there's nothing wrong with having McDonald's. I do, as long as you don't have too much of it. And you don't have it for every meal. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with eating quote-unquote bad foods, so long as you do it in moderation. Well, that's all I've got for you today. I hope you enjoyed today's posts and my scrambled thoughts. What do you think about grapefruit, apple cider vinegar, and McDonald's? Let me know in the comments. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe. Or I'll force you to come power walking with me, and I'll wave my arms all over the place like those competitive walkers. It'll be really embarrassing, haha. Anyway, catch you later.